Hello, third grade students. I hope you're doing just fine. For those of you who don't have your science book at home, I'm going to be helping and guiding you through your assignment today. But before I start reading the text, I want to go over the vocabulary words that you're going to find in your reading. Okay? The first one is adaptation, and I know that we've seen this one before, but today we're going to see it for ocean animals. Adaptation means a structure or behavior that helps an organism survive in its environment. For example, the queen angelfish. The queen angelfish change their color when they are under stress. So if you see a fish that has beautiful colors and all of the sudden it changes color, it's because it's under stress. Wow, interesting. The next word is migrate. To migrate means to move or shift. For example, crabs. These crabs make their way to the sea to lay their eggs. Now remember that crabs can survive in or out of the water. They are mostly out of the water. However, they go inside of the water when they want to lay their eggs. Okay? Now, your assignment for before you read is to observe the photo on page 33. Okay? But for those of you who don't have your book, what I did was I put the picture here and I'm going to be guiding you through that assignment because you don't have the book. Okay? So, this is the picture and it says when sperm whales migrate, they swim in groups called pods. The whales swim together for thousands of kilometers. Okay? So remember that to migrate is to move to another place. And these whales are swimming for thousands of kilometers because they want to move to another place. Okay? Then your next assignment is to share what you know about ocean animals. Okay? So you can share something that you already know about ocean animals, or you can share what you learn about sperm whales or crabs or the angelfish. It's up to you. But your assignment is to share with someone something that you know. Okay? Now, your next assignment is to read page 33. If you don't have your book, please stay with me because I am going to be reading that page for you. Okay? Here we go. All right. So, this is page 33 of your book, and it talks about the ocean, how plants and animals survive in these environments, okay? And it goes this way. Ocean. Oceans are home to millions of living things. Each living thing has adaptations that help it survive in the salty water. Algae. Let's see what algae is. Seaweeds look like plants, but they are not. They are plant-like organisms called algae. Okay, so that's the first thing that I am learning today, that algae or seaweeds are not real plants. They are plant-like organisms. That means they look like plants, but they are not. Like plants, algae make their own food from sunlight. Most algae have structures that are like leaves. Some algae have root-like structures for attaching themselves to the ocean floor. So same as in with plants that have roots so that they can be attached to the floor or to the ground, same as plants that live in the ocean or algae. They have roots so that they can keep attached to the ocean floor. Because they need sunlight, rooted algae can only live in shallow water. That means they are not able to live in waters that are too deep. Algae that have no roots drift near the ocean's sunlit surface. Now let's learn about the ocean animals. Whales and dolphins breathe air. They can hold their breath for a long time as they dive deep to look for food. When they need to breathe, they rise quickly to the surface. Okay? So whales and dolphins, they stay inside of the water and they can breathe for a long time. But sometimes they need to go up so that they can breathe more. Okay? All right. So let's continue. Fish, on the other hand, have gills for getting oxygen from water. Now, gills are like what us as humans call lungs. We use lungs for breathing. Fish use gills. Many ocean animals have fins. Fins help them swim quickly and control their movement. Remember that the fins are the little things that fish have on the sides that go back and forward and that helps them swim. Ocean animals swim for long distances when they migrate. To migrate means to move from one place to another, like we said before. Animals migrate to find food. Okay, so let's see what animals migrate for. Number one, they migrate to find food, to reproduce or to have babies, or because the water temperature has changed. Okay, now your last assignment is if you have your book, you're going to circle two types of ocean animal adaptations from the text that you read. But if you don't have your book, you're going to share with someone what are those two types of ocean animals adaptations that you learn from what I just read. Okay? Remember, we saw whales and dolphins and adaptations that they have. We also saw um, what fish have that helps them get oxygen. Okay, so I hope that you learn a lot today about ocean animals and plants adaptations. So you're ready to go do your assignment now, and we'll see you the next time. Okay, bye bye.